Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees.
Call me a hick one more time, and I'll be you.
Let's all remain calm, shall we? Please forgive my error. With all this commotion and all the thankless tasks I've... So, what can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale.
Gold.
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the...
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our... Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. No, something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite...
Silence!
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to...
Enough! You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that.
In the name of... Vulcan?
But, by the gods...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your life.
Vulcan! Stop this nonsense!
It is not he who speaks. All the fall to ruin about you. Yet you still beware. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world.
The world heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale. No more...
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Cease your pretense. I know you have...
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host, and it is clearly a spirit...
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of...
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the...
What? Just because I said some weird shit? Believe me, it's not the first time...
Obviously, you haven't understood. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
Mr. Vulcan, what...
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you're used to dealing with.
Maybe I'll surprise you.
So
So what's the problem with the healing house?
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out... She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. Unsurprisingly, the crowds outside are... I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not the case.
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. But I have asked nothing of...
Your guards... How can I put this? At first, I thought they were If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging turnips, not...
You're beginning to worry me.
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason.
Wouldn't be the first I've seen. I need the reports about this beast.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not in... All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost one of your patrols.
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go out. Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I imagine he would be keen to...
I need the reports about this beast that attacked the villagers.
I fear I am unable to be of help. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. These swamps are crawling with dangers. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an...
It might be worth checking it out. You said...
That is so. Now that...
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask about this village.
I imagine there are few...
We'll talk again later.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenaries' powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenaries.
Sure, I can never turn down a good fight, but maybe we should take it outside of...
The knight is honored, and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Wait for me here, Sybil. I won't...
The knight hopes that his adversary will not hold back.
Oh, you can count on it.
Has never before battled an adversary with such power, and he believes that he could be that which...
You fight pretty good yourself. Where did you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in his...
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he fears...
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's...
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, he wishes to know if the Freeborn Blades would like...
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I...
Mercenary?
I need your help. According to the villagers, there's a beast haunting the swamp, and it's...
I have heard about it, yes. And although I don't have any concrete information about the creature, even though we aren't very good at magic, we still feel it. And since we came to the swamp, the problem is that the source seems distorted, corrupted. Kind of...
I hope for our sake you're right about that. Otherwise we're really up shit creek.
We are very certain of it. But this magic could very well have transformed one or more creatures in the swamp, making them more aggressive, bigger.
So you're telling me the thing is magic and corrupted? Can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
With all the knowledge accumulated by your scribes, you must have learned something about the Ice Lords.
We do indeed know some of their secrets, and a good part of their history.
Anything we could use to fight them?
We thought we'd found a chink in their powers that our ritual was supposed to let us exploit.
That's one way of putting it.
That said, I'm beginning to wonder if we haven't involuntarily brought up...
I'm not following you.
What you have within you could well turn out to be their due. And unfortunately, as long as we don't know more about it...
Tell me more about your order.
Before the war, our main objective in Creed was to... We had a presence everywhere on the continent. And we studied and preserved all possible... Because even though we're not the greatest magicians, our knowledge let us come to the aid. I could of course relate our history in detail for hours and hours. But I doubt that is really what...
I'll be going now.
Greetings, mercenary.
Can I have a look at your...
Vulcan, you must help me.
Well, I'm happy to see that my talents as a doctor are finally...
There's no doubt an explosion would cure him of all his ills forever. But I was actually thinking about your connections with the Red Scribes. If you could...
I wouldn't exactly call myself a friend of theirs, but... I have a few questions I need to... Elves are pretty rare. I haven't had the chance to talk to many.
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds, and we spend all...
I get the feeling you're fucking with me.
Perish the thought. Well, it's just that we aren't that different from you. Our civilization is obviously a bit older, so we have had the... We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. This is the reason why we never destroy anything. That we've...
I've heard that you are immortal.
That joke has lived for 15... No, we're not immortal. We live long lives, though.
Don't elves ever make...
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, we do... You must understand that, given our long lifetimes, battles are fairly futile. But we certainly know how to fight, and you'll see proof of...
So it's the prince who gives...
The word orders may not be the best one. Our kings are a reference. Wise men who can point out the way. But to answer your question, it is his father, the king, who is the leader of our...
Who is the elf in the healing?
He is Prince Arundel.
How the hell did he end up here?
Prince Arundel led a detachment of the elven armies, and when he reached Bastion, he fell into an ambush. I got wind when I caught up to the...
To here?
Yes. As soon as he gets better...
Let's change the subject. I'll leave you here. Do you have any idea how to win?
Unfortunately, I don't. I think I've tried just about...
You said just about. I'm guessing that's...
It's true. There's one formula I haven't tried yet. An extremely powerful solution.
What is it?
A very virulent poison secreted by the chrysalid queen. But I wanted to go looking for them myself, but the villagers stopped. It seems they can be found along the road we took to get here. And apparently...
I'll get you some. I'll be going now. Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I need your help. Come with me.
If you want. My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are in place and they seem to... And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish, and not much time to devote...
Take it easy there, Doc. I'm with the Freeborn Blades.
You could be Blackstorm himself for all I care. Now get out of my way, I have... Haven't you any...
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume?
The tools are fine.
Only sometimes.
Believe me, I've already used them to do a little surgery on it.
So be it. If you're as gifted as that, I guess I have... In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant, Haman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into... We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone.
Stubborn? Yeah,
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the house of...
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need too, right?
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But above all, try to bring back... For the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to... I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by heart now, after so many trips.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across any elven tea...
That would be lovely.
I'll take my leave. See you later.
Yeah? Who are you? One of them fucking
Fucking mercenary, yeah. Sounds about...
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades.
Maybe if you were to do something about your bad breath, the whores would let you get close.
Go fuck yourself, ore blade. Do I have to spill it out, or should I just...
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please?
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You wanna help? Knock yourself out.
Get to the point before I set your...
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You wanna help? Yeah?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of my patrols. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's it. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, it won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but, wow, if you can have a word with your quartermaster to see what he can do. The benediction of a drunk.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right.
Right. We may be living in the arsehole of Virgil, but being armed like a bunch of tramps, And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit.
What do you mean? Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their ass.
Knock yourself out. Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the less... Have you got time to go again?
Why not? Let's...
So, they are making progress. If you whack them enough times, they remember how to defend themselves. Are you up for giving them one
last lesson?
Nice job. Of course, they'll hate you for a while, but...
My pleasure.